In this video, we give you the lowdown on the update 1.30 for Cyberpunk 2077, which should come out anytime now. You know, overall, for a 1.3 patch instead of a 1.24, they're going from 1.23 to 1.3. I think it should be 1.24. It seems like pretty minor stuff. There's no free DLC in it. There's a change to the way that you can do the screen that you get for driving, but I did not find that video noticeable, but maybe you can see the noticeable difference on why it's so much better. There's a change in one of the Clouds quests where you select a doll, and so you can more easily know the gender of the doll when you're selecting that, because a lot of people got some rude surprises. And maybe the most substantial thing for players is that they can pay 13,200 eddies instead of 100,000 eddies to reset their perk points. But that's surely not a lot to call this 1.3. Certainly not a big change for the game. Not the DLC that we were hoping for. I'm going to read you the whole announcement here. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel where we give you the secrets to crush Cyberpunk 2077. Okay, so it looks like Cyberpunk 2077 is going to have an update 1.33. It's from the official Cyberpunk Twitter handle. What's new in Night City? N54 News has uncovered what will soon change in the City of Dreams. Our experts include an analysis to keep you informed about upcoming developments. I'm Gillean Jordan, and here's what I have for you today, right? And so, what's new in Night City? Patch 1.3 development. August 16, 2021. Welcome to another special report by N54 News, bringing you the latest from Night City to every night citizen stranded away from home. For our on-the-ground reporters, there's the inside scoop on some changes happening in Night City. Though they're not the biggest ones, and there'll be more to come as soon as more documents get declassified. We're excited to give you a sneak peek at what's coming. I'm your host, Gillean Jordan, and here's what's new in Night City. Kind regards, fixers of Night Cities. Early this morning, Thorton Ltd announced an update of their GPS navigation technology. Other manufacturers, including high-end Rayfield, affordable Makigai, motorcycle company Yaiba, and others followed suit. These companies are working on perfect synchronization is unheard of, so we decided to do some digging. Our sources reveal the real reason for the GPS update. At the start of the year, every company selling vehicles in North California received an open letter signed by all the biggest fixers of Night City, including the Afterlife's Rogue, Amadeus, Haywood, Sebastian, Padre Ibarra, and Pacifica's Mr. Hands. Unfortunately, our reporters were kindly asked to leave the Afterlife before they could interview Ms. Amadeus, but we did manage to obtain a comment from another local fixer. So, you know, I hire the mercs to do other people's dirty work, right? A lot of these gigs are very time sensitive. You're late, you don't get paid. And lately, we've had a lot of, well, let's call them refunds. Mercs crash into buildings and die before finishing the job, or get lost in Night City, miss a turn and end up in the Badlands instead of Corpo Plaza. It's a freaking nightmare, and it's bad for biz. Mumar El Capitan Reyes from Santo Domingo. The fixers blame faulty navigation systems for compromising their operations, and therefore decided to issue an open letter to vehicle manufacturers. The question remains, why did the companies agree? At first, we did not want to give these criminal demands, but that changed after an internal audit. It confirmed that our own shipments suffer from the same issues, often arriving late or becoming lost entirely. In the end, we decided it was in our best interest to provide navigation update we were asking for. Anonymous senior advisor or senior Quadra employee. Is it a change for the better? Let's see what our experts in the studio has to add. With the new minimap system software update, you'll be able to see more and navigate better. Drive faster, drive safe. Andre, programmer, CG Project Red. No more clouded judgment in Clouds. After the recent storm of the establishment and changes in management, Clouds announced improvements in the matching procedure. Our correspondents' best idea is to find out why. Thank you, Gillean. Although owners claim that the situation was never beyond their control, it's clear Clouds has undergone a major crisis after an incident involving one of their dolls. Clouds management avoids the topic and refuses to provide any details. There was a minor incident involving a former employee, but I can assure you that it doesn't affect our services in any way. You can still expect unforgettable experiences and premium treatment. Angelica Milotti, Senior VIP Services Representative. However, it seems that the incident may have forced the introduction of an additional precautions ensuring customer satisfaction. I'm currently at the reception where clients get analyzed by Cloud's algorithm. How exactly does that work? What changes our plans? Our dollhouse uses highly advanced algorithm that perfectly matches our clients' expectations to our wide selection of dolls. Clouds always knows your deepest desires. We find it. We're currently testing an update that will allow customers to make more informed decisions during the final stage of the matching procedure when they select the compatible dolls. Sherry Nowland, receptionist. As you can see, Clouds is adapting their supposedly infallible procedure. Perhaps Clouds doesn't always know. This was Bess Isis reporting live from Westbrook, and now back to our expert in the studio. It was one of the first tasks when I moved into this project and I was digging into code for a long time because I wanted to understand our UI video system, and at the end I realized the problem is the video setup. Value for video time was shorter than the video sequence. This way players will better understand the decisions they're making in the story sequence. Natalia, UI programmer, CD Projekt Red. Swiss Army Mercs. It's obvious that Night City changes everybody, but judging by the record numbers of personal coaches registering their offices citywide, it would seem that mental adjustments are becoming just as popular as new implants. As usual, Mercs are pioneers in terms of how honing and modifying their skill sets. In pursuit of versatility, they are willing to spend small fortune to ensure they have everything they need to deal with the gig at hand. This new trend clearly impacted the market demand, as for once popular tabula rasa shards plummeted in favor of hiring personal coaches. Investors are withdrawing funds and seeking other investment opportunities, while shard creators are considering legal action against personal coaches. Ripperdocs seemingly unaffected by the news. Even though this market shift negatively affects the bottom line, they claim that they will never consider this an important part of their revenue, and personal coaching will not make cyberwar obsolete in the long run. I've been dealing with Mercs for a long time. They've been perfect customers who always know what they want and never complain about the price. I'm actually happy to see this trend of taking care of one's body. As you can see, I'm not a Cyberwire user myself, and always make a point of reminding my clients that as much as the implants are useful, time and lifesavers, personal development is much more important. Robert, Dr. Chrome, Rainwater, Ripperdoc. Even though personal coaching cannot alter a person completely, and mercenaries still have to carefully plan the development of their attributes, fixers are delighted to see that they're hiring people with the appropriate perks. It's now easier than ever. Here's what one of our experts thinks about the situation. For our players, this feature will mean safer experimentation with builds, is easily accessible and affordable for everyone, so there's no need to hesitate while investing in these particular perks. Want to know more? Just like last time, the full list of changes is coming soon. However, if you're anxious to hear what else is in Night City, join Red Streams with our experts tomorrow. CD Projekt Red's Twitch channel. The stream will be in English starting at 18 CST or 18 CEST. I think that's Central European Standard Time on August 17th. Okay, so obviously this is in the character of the Night City reporter, right? Yeah, I'm not a fan of how this was conveyed, but they're talking about that you can see more while driving the car. They're giving you a bigger view. And I think they're also talking about there was a point in the main story in Clouds where you're supposed to choose between two dolls with ambiguous names, and nobody made the right choice, or a lot of people made the wrong choice and reloaded, and a lot of people complained of, getting the wrong gender of the dolls. So that gender should be more obvious now after patch 1.3. And then Ripperdocs. It used to be you'd pay 100,000 eddies for the tabula rasa. I had like 5 million eddies at one point. I've been buying all the cars and got tired of buying the cars, so I'm now at 3 million eddies. And I bought a few of those tabula rasas just for kicks because I didn't know what I was buying. But they used to be 100,000. Now they're 13,000. But if you watch some of the videos on my channel, you'll probably have millions. All right. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Cyberpunk 2077.